This is the new Teradek Serv 4K, an all-in-one production streaming solution.
This is a CineD Gear News video, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hi guys, my name is Nino from CineD here at NAB 2022. I'm here at the Creative Solutions booth to talk about Teradek with Carl. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, it's the last day. It's nice to be
made it.
here in a separate room to talk about something in private, kind
Yes.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk about the new Serv 4K cloud solution, I would say,
Yeah.
or a streaming solution. What can you tell me about it?
Yeah, basically it's an all-in-one solution for cloud streaming, remote monitoring, or a camera-to-cloud ecosystem.
So what would I use this for?
Yeah, so there's two ways you can use this product. One is if you don't have internet, this product can stream to iPads, iPhones, Android devices on set so that, hair and makeup or producers that are on set can just watch from their personal devices.
So you don't have producers prying over your shoulder as a DP? That's
Exactly,
good. Yeah.
exactly. Then the other way to use it is if you do have internet, you can stream live camera feeds to remote people anywhere in the world, or you can do recordings. So we have two platforms right now that you can use this hardware. We have our own platform called Core, which is great for live stream, and then Frame.io is a partner that we've been doing that we can push recordings that go right into Frame.io, and you can then drop those into your edit bay and start editing right away.
So does it actually, let's say I'm shooting on set, a remote editor is waiting for the stuff to come in. Does he get proxies or how does it work?
Yeah, basically I've stopped using the term proxies because this new Serv 4K device is 4K, 10-bit 422, even P3, PQ, HDR. So a lot of times, a lot of customers, that is their OCF. But other customers, they want to use that as just a proxy, and so then what we do is we make sure that the timecode and the file name are sunk to the camera, so you can go back and relink all those proxies you made with our Serv 4K to the camera footage.
And it's also the same file names, or
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
that's key to relinking.
Yeah. What data rate are we talking about? I mean, out of curiosity, like what kind of internet connection do you need, and how much data are you actually pushing up there?
Yeah, so right now with Serv 4K you can do 45 megabit per second recordings, so it's pretty high quality. I think the typical user is probably only using maybe 2 to 5 megabits per second, but it's a good range, so you can choose what you need and based on your infrastructure what that can handle.
So it's flexible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is the monitoring app? Are you able to, do all the typical monitoring functions as well, like check false colors or peaking and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so the on-set version that we have called our viewer app, that has all kinds of functionality for a cinematographer or a DIT to do everything you just mentioned. Then for the core side, for maybe a producer or an executive that's anywhere else in the world, they have a much simplified app that they can still communicate, they can text and talk, but then they're basically just watching the content.
Okay, let's talk about the hardware a little bit. I see a lot of connectors here. So you have an HDMI in, SDI in and out, so you can loop through for AC monitor, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have mains power and Ethernet, right?
Yep.
And an SD card. What's the SD card for?
The SD card is so that you can record. It's basically like a buffer. You can record your recordings to the card, and then if your internet goes down, no worries, you don't lose any clips. We just upload once your internet comes back.
Okay, fair enough. And talking about range, how far can I get away from the people on set or my wireless router to upload stuff?
Yeah, it's somewhere between 500 and 1,000 feet. Based on your conditions for that local network. But of course, if you're streaming to the cloud, it's based on your infrastructure, and so whatever your infrastructure is, if you're using some kind of mesh network, you can extend your range there.
Okay, let's talk about pricing and availability. How much does the Teradek Serv 4 cost, and is there any cost for the other services? We know Frame.io has their own pricing, but if they use your system?
Yeah, so the hardware itself is $27.90 and will be available to ship early next month. And in terms of our core platform, it's a subscription service, so you're going to pay, based on your needs of data output.
Okay, fair enough. And availability, I have to ask because supply chain issues are something everybody has to deal with in 2022. Are you able to ship them out?
Yes, we are shipping. We're going to start shipping basically the middle of next month. So you can pre-order now, and then you'll get it in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, perfect. Thank you,
Great.
Carl.
Thank you very much.
That was quite comprehensive. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned to CineD for a lot more from NAB 2022, from the show floor, from separate rooms where we get presented new products, and a lot more. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.